Alright, so I'm repeating this using just a little bit of a different strategy. So 180 minus, you are in the second quadrant where cos is negative. So you have negative cos of x. I'm going to parenthesize that. Alright, so here what you do, because the 90 is negative, you want to add 360. When you add 360, you are left with positive 270. So, which means you now have sine, open the parenthesis, 270 plus the x, then minus the 1. Alright, so let's divide all of that. So all over. Alright, here you subtract 360. So you now have tangent squared of 180, then plus the x. And then this one is a cofunction, 90 plus, you are in the second quadrant, it's going to change to a positive cos x. And then this one you ignore the sign, so you keep it as cos of x. Now here we go. At the top, of course, we've got negative cos of x. I parenthesize that. 270 plus, you are in the fourth quadrant, sign is negative, then you change it to cos of x minus the 1. Alright, and then let's divide all of that by the following. Remember, 180 plus, 180 plus, you are in a third, tangent is positive, so you will remain with positive tangent squared of x times, remember cos times cos here is going to give us a cos squared of x. Alright, so this one is cos squared of x, this one here. So let's write that as cos squared of x minus the 1. And then I'm going to put that in the middle, and then we divide all of that by, let's change the tangent. So tangent can be written as sine squared of x, and then you divide that by a cos squared of x, and then you're multiplying by that cos squared. So multiply by cos squared of x. So you could put that under 1. So you can readily see that cancels that. Alright, so this one, the pink one, take a common factor of a negative, so it's going to be negative, so you can write it as 1 minus cos squared of x, close the parenthesis, all over this sine squared of x. That you know it is the same as sine squared of x, so it has to cancel out. So that means I'm going to cancel that with that, and your final answer is -1. I showed you another method.